Well, hello, hello. It's Flylady Kat, and tonight we're going to talk about the 4 F's of your routines, of your basic weekly plan, and of your zones. So join me soon. We're coming in live. I'm Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, to give you control in your home, and to give you finally the ability to love yourself. And we're starting off with our first visitor, Farmer Mima. Hey, girlfriend. Okay, so what are the 4 F's? Well, I'll tell you in just a minute. Let me greet everybody. Patrick Family Live is here. Hello. It's early, so we just have a few, but you'll be coming in soon. I can't wait to share with you about the 4 F's. Okay, hi, Lindsay B. How are ya? Welcome, welcome. Okay, we got about 14 people on before the end of the time. We usually have about 100, so hopefully everybody's is filing in. Hi, the so Jessica. How you doing? Hey, Plaid Sheep. Good evening. Good evening. I'll do this for about 2 minutes, and then we'll get into the meat of our show tonight. Our show. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Hello, Arlene from South Africa. Welcome. Hey, Heather Rue. How you doing? Hi, Roxanne. You're welcome in advance. Okay, hey Ava Sierra, nice to see you. Victoria Hines. Oh good, this should be some inspiration for you. Hi Kayla Packer from Utah. I love Utah, it's a beautiful state. Hey Jackie Longnecker. Okay, that's all right. We're going to get into the basic thing first and then we'll get into details. Okay, hi Just Us 3. How you doing? Hey Lori Sample, good evening. Jennifer Morse from Spokane, hello. Angela Conti, my mentee, my fly baby. Hey, third day in a row. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. You know I love you. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, so I'm going to stop addressing you guys for just a few minutes and get into the meat of the live video. So what are the 4 F's of your routines, of your basic weekly plan, and of your zones? They are the 4 F words. First, fast, which I've come to more think of as focus, so you could use either word, fun, and finish. And here's what I mean. When you come to something to do, so it's your morning routine, what we want to do is we want to do it first, before we go do anything else, before we go downstairs and get a cup of coffee, before we do anything, we're going to do our morning routines. So that means that you do them first. Right? You do them first. You do them fast. Well, I don't mean hurried and crazy. I mean focused is what I really mean. And so when you're focused, you'll stay on track and it'll be faster than if you're dawdling, all right? If you're just piddling around. We're not piddling around. We're getting this done first. Or in this case, we're focusing, which is hard for us, which is why we do the third F word, which is fun. We do something to make it fun. Maybe you're competitive and you want to beat the clock. Maybe you need to put that timer on for 25 minutes and see if you can beat it. Maybe you like music in the morning, so that's fun for you. Maybe you want to watch a video of your favorite person cleaning or me talking or whatever. You can do that. Whatever it is that makes it fun for you, right? For me, I love to spray with Mrs. Myers. She's not my sponsor. You know, no one pays me for that. I just like the way it smells. You might like Method or something else, but I know that it smells good, it won't hurt us, and I love the way it cleans. So I use Mrs. Myers because it smells awesome and that's fun for me, right? And it's quick and it's easy and I like that. And then finish means don't stop until you're finished. So it's first, fast or focus, fun, and finish. So how does that work when we're doing our basic weekly plan? Well, you've done your morning routine, first, fast, fun, and finish, or first, focus, fun, and finish. We're doing our kids' routines, same thing goes there because it's the very next thing. So it's first, fast, or focus, fun, and finish. Then after that, everybody's dressed and ready for the day. Now what's the very next thing on your plate? If you're a payroll fly baby, it's get in the car and drive to work. You don't want to do that too fast, but you do want to focus. So first, focus, fun, turn on the radio, and finish. Or think about things, whatever's fun for you. When you get to work, first thing you're going to do is the first thing, which is go say hello to everybody. Get your water, get your coffee, get to your desk, set it up. So you're going to focus, or do it fast, and you're going to make it fun. So you're going to have some pretty things on your desk, things that you like to take out and put out. And then finish means you're done. You've looked at everything. You're ready for the day. When the clock strikes go, you're ready to go. Now for our at-home fly babies, what does that mean? The very next thing is your laundry. So take it and yay, Sheen Bean, glad you figured it out. Take it to the laundry, or the machine rather, and put it in. The machine does it. You give it some food, right? You give it some laundry detergent and some clothes and push the right button and it's going to wash the clothes for you. But that's a quickie. That's a first fast fun, and you can't finish that one until you take it out, fold it, and put it away. So that one is a little weird, but you get the idea. So get it in there. Next is, put the soap in and close the lid and turn on the thing. That can be considered finish, and it's fun because the machine's doing the work for you. So it's first, focus, fun, and finish. And then the next thing is your paper. So you're going to go do your paper. Don't go do something else. Do this first. You've got a stack of paper. You need to get through it. Take an inch of it and sort it. Sort it, and when you're done, so you're going to focus to stay in there or make it fast, right? Then you're going to make it fun. So what's fun about sorting paper? What's fun about it? Well, thinking about how it's going down, listening to some great music. I personally love Al Green, whatever you like, right? And then finish. Put it in the basket, throw the trash away, shred, recycle, whatever, get it done, finish. Next on your list of things to do is your basic weekly plan at that step. Now you might have to stop and take care of children along the way, and that's perfectly okay. But as soon as you can, because they're your priority, your little ones are your priority. But little ones will distract you, and we are easily distracted and like any distraction to keep us from doing our work, right? But we want to get this work done. We want to get it done so we can really focus on the babies. So they're going to have to play alone for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe even 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, can they play alone for 15 minutes? They can, and I'm not being sassy. I'm trying to make you think about this. Think about what you're asking your babies to do. It's not so hard. It's not so hard. So if they're teething, if they're sick, that's a whole different ball of wax. I'm talking about in the regular day-to-day. Okay? All right, so the next thing we're going to do is our basic weekly plan. So today was Wednesday. It's our planning and desk day. So the first thing you would do now is go plan and do your desk day. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time. So you're going to break it up into little sections. So you're going to say, okay, I'm going to do the refrigerator first. So I can say, give my baby a cookie and go look in the refrigerator and see what's in there. Just take a gander, wipe out the crumbs or the milk rings or whatever, throw out the empty pickle jar. Look in the freezer, look in the pantry. So now you've got an idea. Now you can go sit down, talk to the baby, give her the toy, give it a teething ring, whatever, feed the dog, whatever, you have things you have to do. Sit back down, make your grocery list based on what you have. Make your menu based on what you have, and make your grocery list based on what you don't have, right? So that part's done. Now you're going to think about all the errands you're going to run tomorrow. Do you have your recycles in the trunk ready to go tomorrow, or the back of the car? Great. Do you have your list of things you need to buy other than groceries? Do you need to buy a birthday card? Is somebody's birthday or is there a baby shower coming up? You need to pick up something. Do you need to run an errand for your husband that you promised you would do? It needs to be on your list. You don't want to let him down, because then he's going to say, well, if you can't do it on your errand day, just do it whatever day I ask you to do it, right? So you're setting your boundaries by saying, Thursday is my errand day, honey. What would you like me to get for you today? I can do all the errands today for you. So you need me to go take a part back to Ace Hardware? I got it, right? Okay, next is library. Do you have to go to the library? Do you have some books that need to be put in the car, right? And then do you need to go to the post office? Do you need to mail something or buy some stamps or whatever? So think of all the things you want to do on your errand day. Now, play with the baby a little bit. Go back and look at your checkbook. Make sure it's balanced. If you're the one in charge of that, balance your checkbook. And you might want to wait, if you have a tiny baby, till they're in the bed if they're having a nap, because you need to concentrate when you're doing that. Maybe you need to pay a couple of bills. It's also the day you do the action items in your inbox. All that paper you've been sorting, if there's any action items in there, you need to call the dentist, you need to call the school, whatever. That's it, right there. You need to pay a bill. You need to dispute a bill. This is the time to do it, okay? When that's done, you're done. Isn't that wonderful? It is. It is wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to have some lunch. We're going to play with the baby some more. And now the last thing on our list of things to do is our zone. And we're in zone 4, the master bedroom. So go to your bedroom. If it's cluttered, for 15 minutes, set a timer and work in one part of that room. Don't move. Focus. Do it first thing after lunch. Do it, make it focused or fast. Make it fun. Turn on the music again or the videos or whatever you need, and then finish that job. After 15 minutes, you can take the trash out. You can take the gifts that you're going to give to the Goodwill to the back of the car. Those are gifts for people. And then you're going to, so don't hoard them. They belong to someone else. You're not using them. So you can bless someone else with that gift. And then take the put away and put it all over the house where it goes. Proper rooms, proper cupboards, whatever. And the 15 minutes is up, you're done. If you don't have any clutter, go you, then you're just going to pick one thing to do. That thing could take as little as 5 minutes. If you've spent a lot of time on your planning that day and you don't have a lot of time left or you feel tired, wipe a windowsill. You don't have to do anything great. Empty a drawer. It's nothing that takes a long time. So I would say make a 5-minute job that day, right? Okay, that's it for what I want to talk about. I am open for questions. I see lots and lots of chatter coming up, so I'm assuming you wonderful fly babies are talking to each other. But let's start with Patrick Family Life and see what she's saying. Same issue as Trisha. Have no idea what that is, but I'll see what's coming. So talk to me, girls. Okay, Rousey says, hi, Kat. Love your 4 Fs. I repeat them all day. I can happily make 5 Fs. Good. I think kind of going to that too. Trisha, can you baby wear as work for 5 minutes? Yeah, you could. You could baby wear. I think that's a great idea if that's what Trisha's challenge is. You can wear your baby if she'll let you or he'll let you. Let's see. Just Us 3 Bible knowledge and Flylady knowledge has helped me. Oh, that's wonderful. Just Us 3. Oh, well, welcome back, Farmer Mima. Sorry, I didn't know you left. But you missed some good stuff. All right, Pat Fisher did 2. First and fast, is that what you mean? First and focus? I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I'll find out. Okay, Patrick Family Life. Trisha and I both have 3. You can only wear 1. Well, that's true. You can't do too much. You put 1 on your hip and wear 1 and use 1 hand to dust. You could do that. All right. Let's see. Hot Mess Mom says, Trish, I have 3 young kids too. You know, Hot Mess Mom is one of my former mentees. She lives in Alaska. Imagine that challenge. And she has a little daughter and then twin children after that. So she says, find something that occupies them. Hers love tablets or a cartoon. Yeah, good job. Thanks, Laura. Okay, how about a Pamper Day? I neglect myself. Pamper Day is Tuesday. That's your Pamper Day. So I don't know, Sheen Bean, too, if you've seen the video, how to do the Flylady system for newbies on my homepage. It's 40 minutes long, but I suggest you see that because it talks about your Pamper Day. It talks about your free day, and that's your Pamper Day. Okay, Pat Fisher says, did 2 15-minute zone chores this week. This is huge. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You've already done 2 this week? What day are we on? Wednesday? You're right on schedule, girl. You only have 2 more to go this week. Roxanne, I heard that Tupperware seals frozen are good for teething babes to chew on. Could be. They like cold things on their little gums. Poor little baby girls and boys. I feel bad for them. Isla Dila says, this month I'm doing the simple morning and evening routine and get my own timer, even I'm using it at work to separate the task. Yeah, timers are awesome. You know, sometimes you can use your phone as a timer, but for me, I don't know why that doesn't work as well as that little actual timer. The Osbournes, just us 3. That's her problem. She always feels so alone when she's not. Bless her heart. Bernadette, hey baby, sadly I have to go as I need to ring the doctor for my baby. Thank you for the sage advice. Love you, Bernadette. We'll see you next time, baby. Angela, I always had to wear my 2 and let my number 3 child follow me around, and number 1 usually handled herself okay. Yeah, it depends on how close together they are, I think, Angela. Yours are fairly close. Are yours 2 years apart? I'm trying to remember. No, yours are more than that. I know that my daughter had 2 babies that were 23 months apart. I know that my mother had 2 babies that were 15 months apart, so it's hard. Okay, you're welcome, Lisa. All right. Thanks for the comment, Angela. Okay, Farmer Mima pampered herself today and did something she's been putting off for over a year. Yes, you did, and I know what it is. Okay, Plaid Sheep. My weekly home blessing is still taking almost 2 hours, and that's working from one chore to the next nonstop. Here's how, Plaid Sheep. You decide that you're going to do these things for 10 minutes. So let's say you need to, I'm just going to give an example. Let's say you're going to vacuum your house. You just have to vacuum, you don't have hardwood floors, or vice versa. And you have 2 floors, and you have 10 minutes. That means 5 minutes upstairs, 5 minutes downstairs. And then subdivide that. So like for me, I have a guest room that I walk into often, so there's a little track in there for me walking. So it's my bedroom, a little bit of the powder room, the guest room, the hallway, and the office. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 divided by 4 is 2.5 minutes in each area. But I timed it, and that whole thing only takes me 5 divided by 4 is like 1.25 minutes. But it only took me 3.5 minutes to do that. And then if you go downstairs in my house, I've got a foyer, Larry's office, which was our dining room, and the big living room. So that again, when I have 5 minutes, it's a little over 1 minute for each area. Or I might give the living room 2 minutes, his office 1 minute, like that. And when the timers, and if you can't stop, set a timer. When the timer stops, you're done. You're done. Walk away. Just do it. Just do it. It'll get easier every month. Everything that you do gets easier every week. I mean, it'll get easier and easier. I promise it will. Hi, Loie, one of my mentees. Yay, hi. No, it's not an opportunity to dawdle. You're learning, Lois. Sheen Bean, what about when you're chronically tired and raise an 8 and 9-year-old yourself and work full time? Still do it. If you want your house clean, if you want to do this program, then you still do it. And now you don't have to do every single thing in the weekly home blessing in one day. Flylady herself separates it over 5 or 6 days. And for you guys with me, I'm giving you 6 things to do. So you can do 1 a day, 6 days a week, if that makes you feel better. Okay? All right, next. I'm sorry I'm missing some of you guys. My doctor said to see the sun and let the sun see you 10 to 30 minutes a day. That's a good, I like that. Lauren Tatum, hi honey. I've learned that my morning routine takes 2 hours if I have coffee first, but only 1 hour if I save coffee for last. Funny how that happens. Now I want you girls to know that happens to me too, and I'm a fly lady. I sometimes go, and my husband's on here, so he can absolutely say that I'm right. Some days I get up and go straight downstairs, make myself some coffee, sit in my chair, and it always happens that I stay there. If I don't have calls, I stay there for several hours because that's our nature, right? So I really have to make myself do these things too. But I'm always so much happier when I do, because you know why? It makes me feel in control of my life. It makes me feel peace in my home, and it makes me love myself more, because these routines are for me. They're not for my sweet husband, Larry. See, he says true. It's true. It happens to me too. So don't think that like I'm somebody who doesn't get it. I totally get it. I am you. I am. All right, more questions, please. More questions, please. No more questions? Is it time for me to go? I'll wait just a minute. I'll wait just a minute. I know what I'm waiting. I'm going to go back and look at some of these others. Karen from Northern Ireland, excited to catch you. Hi, Karen, welcome. Did Des Day today properly? I love that, the way you speak for the first time, but need to go to bed now. Night, night. Nice to see you, honey. Welcome. And come. My daughter's name is Karen. I love that name. Whoops. Uh-oh, I got that stupid thing on here again. There we go. Okay. Need to get on next bus from college to get home. Bye, Jennifer. I'm so glad you were able to join us. Depression. I missed something, just us three. Something in depression. Do you know that clutter causes depression and depression causes clutter? That's a true fact. And do you also know that you can't clean clutter? And decluttering is the hardest thing we do. And that's it. It's the hardest thing we do, and it only takes 15 minutes. And if you learn how to declutter by putting on some music, separating things into 3 sections, and doing put away, throw away, give away, staying where you are, you can get through it. Anybody in here want to second that? Anybody in here? Okay, I hope so. Benita says, hi, Kat. It really helps that you let us know you struggle. Yeah, I tell my fly babies that I mentor that all the time. I am you. And I think I say that to you guys all the time. I am you. I know. And I'm 64, so I've had like lots of various experiences. Lots. I've worked. I've been a homemaker. I know. Kristen, how hard to wake up before them when it's always different. Yeah, that won't always be that way. You know, as your children get older, they tend to sleep in a more normal, regular schedule. If you get them to bed at a normal time, at a regular time, it helps, but not always. If they're teething, there are growth things that happen to babies, but you do your best to get up before them. As in the Sidetracked Home Executives, the original book before Flylady, she used to say, get up before the mainstream of the house. There's always going to be one oddball, right? And you're going to do the best you can. All right. It's pulled you out of depression, Plaid Sheep. See, there's the testimony. Thank you so much. Virginia seconds that. How do you keep going on difficult days? Just us three. You just do your routines. If it's a really bad day, you just drop back to routines. Get up and do your routine. Do your laundry. Do your paper. Do your after dinner routine. Do your before bed routine. That's it. Don't do basic weekly plan. Don't do house cleaning. Don't do any zone cleaning. Just do routines until you feel better. Because some days you just have days like that. Are we supposed to do the daily mission and also pick one thing from the detailed cleaning list to do? You know those missions, Rachel? That's when you're following the Flylady system through the Flylady system. But if you're following the Flylady system through me, I'm a Flylady and I have my own interpretation like we all do of it. So I don't give missions. I just tell you what to do every single morning on my video. And you do that. Now you can choose not to do what I say to do and do the way the flylady.net system says, and that's perfectly okay. I also want you to know that whatever you choose, you have the right to alter it to fit. Just don't alter it so much that you don't recognize it as Flylady anymore, because that's when you're doing way too much and the anxiety will kick in, and then you'll freeze up and not do anything. Lori says, the routines themselves have helped my depression. I started just doing 5 minutes a day. You can do anything for 5 minutes. That's a great point. That's a very great point. What's after routines? Basic weekly plan. What's after basic weekly plan? Zones. Okay? All right. Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy's on here from She's in Her Apron. You girls, y'all are so sweet. All right, let's see. Okay, you're welcome, Just Us Three. You're welcome. Ava says, I've found that just by following the routines every day, I'm not feeling like my world has fallen apart by bedtime. Yeah, I can second that. All right, lady loves, I know that some of you are just getting here. Let's see. Kimmy says, keep it simple. The anxiety isn't worth it. It's true. And Kimmy and I both have anxiety. And I know that a lot of you girls have anxiety. It kind of comes with the territory. So, yeah. Hey, Mr. B. All right. Yeah, Kimmy motivates us. You know what we love about watching Kimmy's videos and Farmer Meemaw's videos is they make cleaning videos where you can watch them clean. I don't have time to do those for you, and I'm really, really sorry. But I have stuff, like I have a closet I need to clean out. Maybe I'll video that. Okay. All right, ladies, it is 23 minutes. It's time for me to go. I know, like I said, some of you just got here, some of you have already left, but this is going to be recorded for you. So if you have a comment that I didn't get to and it's important to you, please make a comment on the video. And as soon as I can, I will comment if it requires an answer, okay? All right, I love you so much, and I want you to know that you are beautiful. Bye.